is it life? Is it a sprint or a marathon? And will the finish lines make us happy? Or are we glad we can run it all? Can't fall when I'm asleep, I'm chasing a dream. When I wake up and it's over, what did I gain? Turn it up, let me hear you live. Everybody tunes in just to hear you win. I'ma race to the finish line when I'm done. I'm worth more than a goal that I never won. One life, one love. Can't win them but lose all the above.
Don't let this feeling fade. Launch into the sky like a private plane. Hang on, we'll ride this wave. Watch the tide come in a little, just a little more each day. Don't let this feeling fade. Don't let this feeling hang on, we'll ride this wave. Launch into the sky like a private plane.
everybody. Welcome to my violin practice Twitch stream. It's the final countdown, says Roxy Pitt. That is such a good song. I actually did a cover of that song. I played at this like 80s event where every artist had to cover an 80 or two 80 songs. Ooh. It was so fun. we combined the final countdown with Eye of the Tiger. So in the middle of the song, it turned into like bump, ticka, ticka, bump, bump, bump. It was so fun. Those songs are just like, some of those great 80s songs are just so iconic.
So good.
Yeah, you hear like bump and you know exactly what song it is.
Maybe you should do an 80s album.
It would be fantastic.
80s violin album.
80s violin. It's like Pat Benatar. You've heard her before, but have you heard her played by a violin? No. Anyways, guys, it's been a good couple weeks. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute here on Twitch, so thanks for coming back and hanging with me. Been shooting some videos, doing a little bit of traveling for some writing sessions, and also been working on my album. Guys, it's been really fun. The Christmas album is coming together.
It sounds so good.
It's really good, actually. I can't wait to like start to get to share it. You know, it's crazy when you work on something so long, and luckily I have like Fish here that I can share music with, and I have my managers, and I send it to like my sisters and my mom, and I'm like, oh, people are asking the rock album or Christmas album. The Christmas album is the one I've been working on right now so much.
Because we have to get it done before Christmas.
Yes, because it has to get done pronto. But yeah, someone's saying they're so ready for the Christmas album. Thanks, Blue Violin. I mean, yeah, it's been 5 years since my last one.
I can turn off your AC.
Sure.
I'm going to turn on the fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's just
Don't mind me.
do a switcheroo. Hey, there she is! There's a fish! So yeah, I'm just gonna start, oh, people are jealous of my enormous glasses. I don't even know where I got these. I should make some and make them a merch item.
I couldn't hear you over the AC, which...
Oh. They were talking about my glasses and how wonderful they are, and I was like, I don't even remember where I got these. I should make them and make them a merch item because they're like my favorite. And I swear, wherever I go, people are like, "Whoa, nice glasses." I can't tell if it's like a true compliment or they just found themselves staring, and so then they feel like they have to say something. You know, I think that happens sometimes. Well, that's lovely. Okay. Well, love the hat. Thank you. I just got this hat. You guys know me. I love hats. I love hats so much. It makes it so I don't have to do my hair nearly as much, and I can still look stylish. All right. I
left your t-shirt on the couch. Sorry. Right behind
What
you.
t-shirt?
It's your Meow Wolf t-shirt.
What are you talking about?
Oh. Wow, I treat your bows so nicely, and you just...
I know everybody's almost like afraid to like touch a violin, and then violinists are just like.
I should share in your Discord. I should share that photo of you at the airport with your violin case on your back.
Oh my gosh! Yes, you should. It's so funny. I now travel. I have this giant double violin case. It's pretty.
It's your height. Like it's you.
It's
size.
literally as big as me, and it fits 2 violins. It's what I use when I travel because you can only take 1 carry-on, or because I have Luna, I get 1 carry-on, and so. Anyways, or going to shows, it's a pain. It's a pain to try to get like multiple violins anywhere.
Yeah.
Because you can't check them. So I have this giant violin backpack now. Fish put straps on it like a backpack, and so it's literally, I look like I'm about to hike the Andes Mountains or something, or the Himalayas.
Should I post that?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yes, you should. Carrying Luna's carrier in one hand, the violins in the other are on my back, and then Luna's in the other arm, and I'm just waiting for my spinach egg white wrap.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We confused the heck out of that guy.
Yeah. I was really confused because we walked up separately. Yeah. So I came up and I was like, Lindsay. And he was like, okay. And then the next Fish walks up, Lindsay.
I ordered the exact same thing and said my name's Lindsay. And he was like, the girl ahead of you. And I was like, don't worry. She's my boss. It's okay. He was like, we both have... Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then he spelled our names so odd.
So weird.
It was like
L-E-N-D-S.
Yeah, it was like Lindsay.
Yeah. So weird.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Get creative. Enjoy that morning. Okay, I'm going to play you guys some music. Let's do this. I haven't actually been practicing very much lately because I've been so involved in writing. And when I get really into writing, I realize I forget to practice because I feel like I'm playing, but I'm not really. I'm just more writing. So, anyways, it's kind of a funny thing. So, yeah, put some requests in there. I'll look at them as I play. Yeah, we see Luna. Let's see. Let's start with one of my favorites. Oh, Lost Girls. I won't start with one of my favorites. Let's start with Lost Girls. Lost girls, ah. Lost girls find a way, ah. Drew, at this part, sorry, pause for a second. My drummer, Drew, would always look at me and he'd make eye contact and he'd go, Lost girls. And he'd act as if he was trying to sing it like really high.
Super high.
Lost girls find a way. And so I'd always be like giggling at the back of the stage
Very on brand.
with Drew. Lost girls, ah. Lost girls find a way, ah. Lost girls. I like that song.
Very nice.
It's been a long time since I played it.
Mm-hmm.
We did that on the Evanescence tour, co-headline, which was a lot of fun.
Did you play it at all? Summer Artemis?
No,
Weird.
no, I haven't played it since.
I have false
Evanescence.
memories of that song.
Just creating your
They
own.
all just, you know.
They all kind of turn into one
the
giant
live
memory.
show, yeah, is just one big panic attack for me.
It is funny how it's like sometimes we'll be like, no, we did that for sure on the European Artemis tour.
Yeah.
And then people are like, no, we didn't. I'm like,
No.
no, we did. I remember we did
Absolutely.
this and this and this. And they're just like, no, that was the previous year on the Evanescence run or something. But
All
it's
the
like,
years run together.
you just kind of create, like, you're like, no, I remember, because I remember this happened there.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, that was Colorado. That was not, anyways. So funny. I really loved that song. Writing it was so cool because it was fun to feel like it was fun to make a sequel.
Yeah.
Like that was truly supposed to be a sequel to Shatter Me. And it's not like I just wrote the song and then had the idea. Like I went in the session being like, I need to make a follow-up. Like what happens to the violinist and what happens to her when she's in the forest. Like, life doesn't end when you realize something about yourself or when you start a recovery process. That's not the end of the story. That's literally always just the first chapter of like a new version of you. And it takes a lot of work to stay with those resolves and those decisions. Like from
the truth.
and I feel like we're constantly going through that. Like Fish and I talk all the time about mental health. It's our favorite thing to talk about.
I think that's like 90% of what we talk about.
I think so.
Yeah.
We just talk about the new things we're learning about ourselves and like the realizations we have of like where we're at versus where we were before, for better or for worse. And it's like, and then what am I going to do about it? Like,
and then the last 10% is like the salads that we found on TikTok that we're really excited to eat.
which is great. I need any new ones lately.
Oh my gosh, so many.
I was really. Did you try that one yet with the cashew dressing?
I haven't.
It's
no.
really good. It's like you blend up cashews and cilantro and like
I'll be
lime.
real. Mark, my boyfriend's allergic to tree nuts, and so I feel guilty.
Yeah.
When I make my own. Yeah.
I made it for my mom because she's trying to like be she's kind of trying to be vegan without fully being vegan. She's like trying to like she's like trying to lean towards that lifestyle because it's just good for some of the things she's dealing with. And so I was, anyways. But it's not good for someone with a nut allergy.
Yeah, with a nut allergy.
I sent it to Jess as well, and she said that would kill me. And I was like, oh dang it, I'm forgetting like all these.
Well, it's funny. So we had a pizza party at Lindsay's house the other night. And I don't know if you saw this, Lindsay, but during that pizza party, I ate one of those pistachios, and then I went and helped Mark with his dough, and he looks at me and he goes, "You can't I need new dough now. You can't touch my dough after eating. And I was like, shoot. Like, we've been dating for 3 years.
It's like, just sometimes you just don't think.
What would I do?
Gosh. He didn't notice and you like,
Oh
wow, that's crazy. Yeah, okay, story for after this, but if you want to hear more about our pizza night, then you just let me know.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, this should have been a stream.
Oh my
we should
God.
stream. I want to do it again, so let's stream next time I make dough.
Okay.
Let's make dough together.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see another cooking stream, by the way? I was thinking how fun it would be to invite other artists.
April.
We'll
an April cooking stream.
that's okay. We'll do 2 in...
Okay.
We'll catch up.
We'll do a late April.
Pizza night? Okay, we see. Yes, please. Everybody loves the cooking stream. I was even thinking how fun it would be to have, like, Bonnie McKee, for example, come over and cook. Like,
would be so
other
fun.
artists, other writers.
And
like,
bring their recipes. Yeah.
Yeah, and bring some of their own
Really
recipes.
bad.
Okay,
Oh,
not bad.
you need to fill in your community about your dough.
Okay,
Debacle.
we'll do dough first, and
Your
then
dough
I'll play.
debacle.
Has anyone, first of all, tried to make pizza dough? It is...
From scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. It is a literal science experiment because the measurements have to be so precise. They're all in grams.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to, like, think about how much you want to make and then do the calculation to figure out how many grams that makes of everything. And then you have to do the conversion to figure out how many cups that means. Then you have to figure out, okay, how warm is my house? What is the temperature? And you put it into some conversion to figure out temperature versus how long you want the dough to rise. And then a little equation lets you know how much yeast to put in.
This is why I buy my dough from the store.
But then you don't get to spread it out and it's not as fun. Didn't you enjoy the spreading out of the dough?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that was just something that... well, hold on, I want to see. People are saying, yes, it's a pain.
Lacey said it's a debacle.
I would say it is definitely a debacle. So anyway, so Fish comes over the other day, and I was waiting, I think, for the dry yeast to make the dough. So I was like I was mixing everything and starting it, and I was waiting to add the dry yeast once she came and to combine the liquids. And anyways, the bowl that I had put the cups of flour and all the dry ingredients into was like to the brim. And I was like, oh, this is a lot more than I thought. So I divided it into 2 bowls and tried to make sure they were right. And then we mixed all the water into one thing, and then we just tried to cut it in half to put half in each thing.
You're saying we, like...
We did this together.
Wait,
we were involved.
I walked in to this happen.
This was a combined effort. It was combined, like, corroborative.
Oh,
we both robbed the bank. Officer, she was a partner in crime. Anyways.
I would be your getaway driver, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I would never rob a bank, so, I mean, what would the stakes have to be for me to rob? I don't know if I ever could.
Oh, no.
Like, you know, like, I don't know what the stakes would be. Like you needed heart surgery and we didn't have the money and I needed to rob a bank for like you or my mother. Like, then if I couldn't pay for it, I might rob a bank. I don't think I could.
If I was having heart surgery, I wouldn't be your getaway driver.
Well, that's true. I'd have to find a getaway driver. And then I'd get caught. But can you imagine like the practice of actually doing it? Like putting on the mask and walking in being like, I'm robbing this bank!
You're a very unassuming bank robber, though.
Like with my fake gun, because I just know I'm not going to shoot anybody, so I've got a fake gun. I'm just like, everybody down!
It's a Nerf gun that you pull out of my road case.
And I tried to paint it. Down! And like my voice would like crack and I'd just be, please get on the floor! I would be the worst robber.
You would give them fruit snacks, too. Like, I'm sorry.
Sorry, here, while you're waiting. Anyways, the dough was a disaster, to say the least. I had to start over. Second round was good, though.
Yeah, I got worried when around 4 p.m. you hadn't texted me yet about, like, whether it was successful or not.
Because it was,
oh,
like,
gosh.
medium success. It wasn't like, it worked! And it wasn't, it didn't work. It was like, I think it kind of worked, but...
Lacey says disaster.
Yeah. Disaster, a debacle, all good.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay,
Ridiculous.
so with that, I think I should play something.
Yeah.
What's something to follow up pizza? This is the sad song. What happened to the dough?
Little violin playing, yeah.
Okay, by the way, everybody, after this practice session, I should play more, so it's an actual practice session, but I will be talking on AMP. It's my weekly radio show, so please join us. Download the AMP app and use code, there it is in the chat, Lindsey Stirling, to set up an account. I really love these conversations we have. I hope, please let us know if you guys are enjoying them, but that's going to happen at 5 o'clock, so in 40 minutes. And today I'm going to be talking to Brooke, my sister.
I love Brooke.
Brooke is a freaking bomb.
She's so fun.
When I grow up, I want to be like Brooke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aren't you? Okay.
Wait, aren't you her older sister?
Yeah.
Aren't you already grown up?
That's fine.
No one needs
Fine.
to know. Okay, Guardian. I see a request for that from Just Live Art. Okay.
I always like see Kaylin spinning at the end there in my head.
Just beautiful Kaylin.
Yeah.
Just in her beautiful layout position. So pretty. That was always so fun. Just like, oh, there she goes. There she goes. Yeah. I have an aerial lesson tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it once a week. The travel, last week, impeded that for like 2 weeks. But I'm getting back at it. It's like I got my calluses back up, and if I don't have lessons, they go away.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating when you feel like, shoot, they fell off and I'm starting over. So
I have an appreciation for that now because I'm learning the bass. And I had to take like a 2-day break because my fingers, it felt like little pins and needles in the ends of my fingers. And I was just like, I can't play.
Yeah.
I have to keep playing or else I'm going to lose it.
100%.
Ugh.
What do you want, Luna? You want me to throw your toy?
Sorry, I
That's
was
okay.
ignoring her.
She looked very content on your lap.
I know. I'm covered in Luna hair now.
Sorry. Someone asked to play Gavi's song.
Oh.
It's his birthday today, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. Always gives me a little bit of a joy, but also a little bit of an on those days. He's one of my favorite people. Like, on that short list of, like, favorite people ever is definitely will always be Gavi.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't played this. Like, I don't even know how long. I hope I can even remember it.
You want me to play?
I think I remember how it starts. Let's see how I do. Nice, pretty song.
I think I've heard that one.
Yeah, it was. I called it. Well, I decided to make that Gavi song because it was a song that we started one day on tour in soundcheck, and like he made a voice note of it and like sent it to me because I was like, "That's really cool. Let's write that when we're off tour." And we never got to write it. And even when he was sick, I would say like, "Hey, as soon as you get out of here, we're gonna go back on tour. We're gonna finish that song." And you know, we never got to finish the song. And so, you know, I finished it, called it Gavi's Song. It was like the only song we ever wrote together. And then in the end of it, it actually has this little, it has the voice note at the end that he sent me. And you can hear just a little bit of his voice at the end right before he stopped the voice note. Just he goes, it sounds like, and then it stops. But so sometimes people are like, what is that little thing at the end? And like, that's Gavi.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Wonderful story.
I know. He was like literally just the best. I'm so like I feel like you probably feel like you know him.
I do. Yeah.
Because
I never met him, but it's funny because even people who aren't associated with you, when I tell them, "Oh, I work for Lindsey Stirling," they're like, "Oh, did you know Gavi?" And it's like the most random people.
He was so loved.
Everyone. Yeah.
He was loved by so many people. His funeral was one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever been to because it was such a testament to like the kind of person he was and the legacy that he left behind where, like you said, people still stop me today and say, oh my gosh, you don't know me, but I knew Gavi. And his funeral was so packed and it was just so full of people that all thought he was their best friend.
We could all hope to live such a full life.
Seriously. And that was like the biggest thought I remember like everyone kept sharing is like, it's because like we played this video of his life and like, you know, I edited it together of like tour memories and like family videos his parents gave me. And everybody just kept being like, wow, you know, he only lived for like 33 years, but man, he lived. Yeah. You know, he had a life. Like,
that's so inspirational.
You know, and it was like, gosh, make the best of the time you have. You never know when it's going to end, and you never know who you're going to touch, but like, he touched so many people. In the chat, if you ever got to meet Gavi, like, just say that, because, you know, like, let us know, because I swear he just, you could meet him for a moment at meet and greet, and people were like, I love him. You know, they felt like they were seen by him. And like you said, what a way to aspire to live and be. Yeah. I got to speak to him once. It was a beautiful experience. That's from Panda. So, yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have found me since he's, you know, been gone, but he will always be a part of our family and our crew. And Okay, let's see what else we want to play. First Light. I saw someone say that they loved it when we'd have the audience sing in this song. I'm curious, how many of you loved that, and how many of you really don't like it when artists ask audience members to participate? Be honest. Like when an artist is on stage and asks people to stand, how do you feel?
Ooh, that depends on the artist.
Because sometimes it's like, okay. I was like, most of the time, I'm kind of like, are you kidding me? I came to enjoy. Like, don't make me stand. Comfy. And then, like, and I feel like it's fine. Wait, let's see. Okay, I want to see these comments. Oh, dang it, this mouse doesn't really work.
No, it's here. It's mostly this side. I found.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
The click is.
Oh.
Nope.
What the?
Nope, not that. There we go.
Now it's
click. Oh,
what the heck?
Here.
You pushed some weird thing and you broke my computer.
Geez.
Sorry, everybody. My bad. Don't know what's happening. I can't see your comments at all. Oh
my goodness. What is this?
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't tell you what I did.
Well, you fixed it. I couldn't fix it. Maybe you can go back because mine won't let me. What are people saying about the standing?
People are saying they love it. We would have stood all night. Love doing it. Depends on the vibe of the show. I got to do it twice and loved every second of it. I hate sitting at shows.
Okay, I'm an old lady then.
I liked it. It really depends. Use sparingly.
Yes,
good.
I think that's I guess how I feel. If an artist asks me to stand once, maybe twice in a show, like I feel like them asking me once is perfect and maybe twice. I was at a show. Yeah, I'll say John Legend asked us to work so freaking hard as an audience. I was like, no. By the end, I'm not standing anymore, John. I'm exhausted. He puts on a fantastic show. It was really amazing. But yeah, you're like, you've been asking me to stand for like over half your set.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like, you slow down, you sit down, and then you'd be like, everybody up. And you're just like, no. I'm sorry, I'm a grandma. No, John. Chrissy Teigen, sit down.
I don't want to stand.
But
that's really funny.
Standing wasn't bad. Okay, it was good to know because I always feel kind of bad because you see the reluctance in some people's faces when you ask them to stand, and I always joke. I'm like, I know, I hate it too. Yeah. I hate it too, but get your butt off. I've been working my tail off on this stage.
Yeah, look at what I'm doing up here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Look at this high kick. Boom. Get up. Get off your seat. All right. I'm going to take... sorry. Tell us how you really feel, Lindsay.
Wow.
Here we go. I'm going to Take Flight because I saw that asked for a few times. Okay, clap, clap, clap. Thank you so much. Something wild. Okay, I'll do something wild with the one and only Andrew McMahon. I'll play his part since he's not here today. But gosh, I love Andrew McMahon. He is so talented. Well, thanks for gifting all those subs. Rail Gunner, thank you so much. By the way, you guys, I shared this on a previous Twitch stream, but all the money that you guys, donate here or that comes from the subscribers, it all goes to the Upside Fund. And last year, oh my gosh, we did like our annual Christmas giving, which was usually when I like really do a big push for the Upside Fund. And this year, instead of just paying directly people's medical bills, we worked with a couple companies that help buy medical debt. And we split the money between two companies. One of them, with the money we donated, it bought $1.1 million of medical debt. So forgave medical debt for $1.1 million worth of people's debts. And then through another company, it was almost 1.5. So it was over $2.5 million that we helped pay in medical debt, which is just incredible. So I just want to say thank you so much for your donations here. And for the costume auctions, for just all the stuff that you guys have helped donate, because it went towards that. And it allowed me and the money that I donate to go so much farther. So just thank you, everybody. But here we go. What was I going to play? I picked one. Something wild. Okay. I can never remember where this one starts. Nope. Oh, that's not the right key. What key was it in? I can't remember what key it was in. It's been a long time since I played that one. Sorry, I'll play Something Wild, another one.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, you want to play 2 seconds of Something Wild?
Sure. Something Wild, Lindsey Stirling.
I need to know the key. Like, what does it start on?
Let me turn up the volume on my computer.
Okay, hold please while I remember my own song. Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right, there we go. I think I got it. wasn't good enough to deserve
Oh, stop
better.
that.
No,
Stop
no,
that.
no, it's fine.
No, we don't down talk here.
It's
no.
fine. Okay, I'm
Only
sorry.
positive things only.
That was okay.
I'm the only one that can self-depreciate here.
Oh, well, that's unfair. Okay.
Just a thought. We should probably give ourselves a little bit of breathing room between.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah,
So I'll
maybe.
go for another like 8 minutes. Give ourselves 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
So just a reminder, I am doing my AMP radio show. Guys, every week. Put it on your calendar every
We
week.
have some amazing guests.
We do.
coming up.
We've
Some,
got
like-
amazing guests. Like some that I am super excited about. I mean,
Yeah.
all of them I've liked, but
Yeah.
we've got some coming up that are really great. It's every week on Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So that's 20 minutes from now. We're starting one. You download the AMP app. Sadly, it's only available right now in the US and for iPhones. But if you go to our Discord, it allows you to comment so that we can see your comments while we're having the discussion. I can comment back to you guys. But also, sometimes people on Discord stream it. So you can listen on Discord if you don't have... do you know what channel they stream it on? There's like where do they go to comment?
Let me pull it up right now.
Yeah, there's a place where you can go and comment, and then there's usually someone there streaming it so you can listen on that.
It's called, oh gosh, Andy just went live. It is the Upside Amp Radio category, and they can chat and hashtag the Upside Chat, and they can listen in the Upside Amp Radio live.
So you'll see
stage.
the Upside Amp Radio, and then there's a thing to chat and a thing to listen.
It's very self-explanatory.
Yeah, it sounds complicated, but just go to my Discord. Maybe put the Discord link in the chat if you would be so kind. Today, my sister Brooke is coming on to talk with us, and I'm just excited to talk to Brooke. And so we're going to be talking just like all, shooting the breeze, talking about nonsense, but also we're going to review for a little bit a book called More Than a Body that is fantastic, that kind of is a precursor to next week when I'll be having the authors of this book on and talking to them more. It's a fascinating read. I highly recommend people read it, but even if you don't want to read it, you can just come and listen to us dissect the book. We're going to do it a little bit today, but we're also just going to chat with Brooke and have a good time. So join us there. It starts in 15 minutes. I'm going to play one more song for you. What last song would you like to hear for today? Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about my babysitting adventure. We love Brooke. Good. Brooke's the best. Okay, I see Artemis. Ooh, Stampede would have been a fun one. Next time I'll do Stampede. so much. I appreciate all you guys being here and hanging. That went by so fast.
But
we'll be back. We'll be back doing this again. Thanks for being a part of our Twitch community. Thanks for being a part of the Discord community. And I hope that you're part of our AMP community. Okay, I'm going to just tell you why, selfishly. I really enjoy this radio show. And so I'm really hoping that it's successful. And by successful to AMP means numbers. Mm-hmm. That's how they're not going to be like, wow, Lindsay had interesting conversation. They really don't care. They care how many people show up.
We love your views on environmental problems.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, we really appreciate your review on, what is the word? Anyways, whatever. I'm getting all brain fried. But, so I hope you guys come and check it out and, be a part of our AMP community because I do think we have interesting conversations, but mostly I want to keep doing it. And as we all know, the only way to keep doing something is if you prove yourself. And so I think that's that's one thing I feel like luckily I enjoy. Oh, is that a bad orange?
I got the ones that are easy to peel, but they're all like half shriveled. So I think that's sorry.
She looked so sad just now. She was like, but anyways, oranges aside, join our, please download the app and be a part of it. Thank you. Let me try it. Half shriveled.
Yeah, they're not great. No, don't get the easy peel ones. They're all like this.
Yeah.
It's like they dehydrate them so the skin's easier to come off. That's your tip for the day.
Also, it tastes like slightly like they're like too ripe, you know what I mean? Like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they've been sitting on the shelf for too
long. Don't fall for it. Just get the normal ones.
Go through the peeling pain.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. With that being said, we'll see you on AMP hopefully soon in a little bit. And if you don't listen on AMP, join us on Discord.
There we go.